If you grew up anywhere near Mexico's canals, rivers, arroyos, or irrigation ditches, there's a sound you learn to fear before you ever understand it. A woman crying in the distance at night. Not normal crying, not a drunk argument, not laughter. Before we dive into this chilling legend, make sure to like and subscribe for more eerie tales from around the world. Let's go. Time to dive into the legend. It's described as the kind of grief that bends the air, wailing that rises, falls, and seems to drift closer. That sound belongs to La Llorona, the weeping woman. The story shifts depending on the region, but the core is always the same. A woman, consumed by despair, is forever searching, crying out for her children near water. In many tellings, she is a mother who loses her children, sometimes through tragedy, sometimes through an act she can't undo, and her spirit is cursed to wander forever. People say she appears at riverbanks, bridges, and lonely waterways where the boundary between safe and gone is only one step. And here's the detail that makes the legend stick. It isn't just that she cries, it's what the crying does to you. People say if you hear her, you don't follow the sound, you don't investigate, you don't call out. It's a trap. Because the crying is sometimes described as a lure, like grief wearing a mask. Keep your distance or you might be next. Descriptions of La Llorona vary, but they're consistent enough to feel like a shared nightmare, a tall figure in white. Many describe hair hanging down, face hidden by a veil or shadow. Some versions say she glides instead of walks. Others say she appears suddenly at the edge of the water, motionless, and then vanishes when you blink. Was she ever there? And then there's the phrase people remember, "Ay, mis hijos," "Oh, my children," a cry that freezes the blood. In stories, that cry carries through empty streets the way sound carries in the countryside. Too clear, too close, too impossible. Water is the true setting of this legend. That's not accidental. Rivers and canals are where accidents happen. They're where children fall in. They're where someone can disappear quietly. So La Llorona becomes a warning stitched into the land. Don't wander at night. Don't play near water. She's the reason kids run home before the streetlights come on. Depending on where you are in Mexico, La Llorona isn't always the same type of spirit. Her nature changes with the land. In some versions, she's purely a tragic ghost, punished, sorrowful, wandering, a figure of eternal grief. In others, she's dangerous, an entity that can confuse you, pull you toward water, or appear to the vulnerable. And in other tellings, she's like a mirror, appearing to those doing something reckless, ignoring the warnings of the night. The reason La Llorona never dies is because her evidence is always just enough. A distant cry that could be anyone, or it could be something else. A white figure at the waterline that could be missed, or could be a person watching you. The way sound travels strangely at night near water, turning ordinary noises into something that feels personal and wrong. Whether she is a spirit, a cautionary tale, or a shadow stitched into the night, her legend survives because the fear is real. Water, darkness, isolation, and the sound of grief echoing where no one should be, a chilling legacy that remains. So if you're ever near a canal in the middle of the night and you hear a woman crying, don't follow it. Just go home. What should we explore next? Pick your flavor, the legend of the chupacabra, haunted prisons, or unsolved crimes. Comment below.